Open away.
Oh,
It's
does anyone else need a
chilly
jacket?
in
Is this
here.
the ice?
I know,
the
it's a
iceberg
chilly open.
lounge.
I'm feeling it up here in Canada, I'm telling you.
Oh,
I would call this a tepid open.
that's true. I would say this is one of our more successful cold opens. Hello, everyone. Good morning and welcome in. It is Wednesday, hold on, 26th. It is Wednesday, the 26th, and this is new at Sideshow Live, your one-stop shop for all things pop culture and what is happening at Sideshow today and the rest of the week. I am joined, of course, by 3 of the 4 Wiggles. Would you guys want to go around and say hello?
I'm Anthony. Hi, I'm Autumn.
I'm Steph.
And I like bananas.
And I'm Rob.
Toot, toot, chugga, chugga.
Huh. I should have my own bingo card. It's like I got the Wiggles and Iceberg Lounge into the conversation today.
Another
So,
day, another Wiggles reference.
What are
Wow.
you going to do? Welcome in, folks. We're so happy to have you here on this Wednesday. We've got a great show. And just so you know, Rob right now is going to bring up the schedule. We're going to run you through what is happening today on New at Sideshow Live. First, we've got, nope, not Mel.
It's me.
Autumn is going to take us through today at Sideshow. That is what streams you can find happening today, because there is one happening today, as well as some giveaways that we've got going on. And then Mr. Stefan, who is this is his rookie season, his rookie show, his very first time on New at Sideshow Live, is going to take us through what is now at sideshow.com, what you can find on our website, as well, of course, as our deal of the day. And then Rob gets to selfishly take us through the collector community images, because you guys always come in correct with these incredible images. Autumn is then going to take us through the pop culture headlines. Stefan is back from the blog, and Rob is wrapping up the whole show with This Week in Comics, which is I've never gotten to be on, and thank you, Rob. I've never gotten to be on the show when we talk This Week in Comics. I'm very excied. So,
Oh no, Rob's camera's frozen.
no, I think he's just astonished that
I think he
just got
is.
through all of that so seamlessly. You are frozen, Rob, just so you know.
No.
Well,
Oh, okay.
there you go.
Okay,
Now
you're
you're
coming
back.
back.
My bad.
Making a comeback.
I'm back.
So not Mel, Autumn.
Uh-huh. I mean, I'm filling in for Mel, who's filling in for Chris today, which is
Autumn, can I
true story.
Can I shoehorn in a Parks and Rec reference?
That's exactly what I was trying to get to, but I
Thinking
couldn't.
of what I'm putting down. Yeah.
I am
Yeah,
Autumn
yeah.
Gladding, filling in for Melanie Klein, who is filling in for Christopher Parada, who is filling in for Paul.
Who is on tour with the Wiggles. All right, Autumn. So
Bringing
please
it
take
back.
us through today at Sideshow title card.
Hey, it's happening today. All right, so today we've got one amazing show for you today at 4 p.m. Pacific. It is the Comics Hall with Amy and this guy, and also this guy.
Hello.
They're going to be bringing you news
Not
from the
this
world
guy.
of, not that guy. He knows what he did. Wait, I can't do it. There we go. There. You know why. They're going to be going over all of the news from the world of the comic book industry. It's going to be on Facebook, YouTube, and our Facebook group, Let Your Geek Side Show, at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern today. So you're going to want to check that out. We also have some giveaways. Is there a giveaways thing?
Ooh.
No.
No. Okay.
Giveaways.
Giveaways.
Okay.
Now
So
there
if
will
you've been watching all week, you've seen our giveaways. We're going to quickly review them for those of you who haven't seen it. First of all, it's going to be the Batman and Robin Dark Knight Returns fine art print by Philippe Massafera. Am I saying that correctly?
Massafera. Yeah.
Massafera. This is on our website at side.show/night returns, running now until May 28th at 10 a.m. Pacific. So head on over and enter for that guy. Then we're going to also show you our other art print, which is the Incredible Hulk fine art print by Ryan Brown. It's also
so
on our
cool.
website at side.show/easy being green, because it is if you are stacked like that. And that is running also until May 28th at 10 a.m. And then last but certainly not least, it is time for an update from our Darth News with our Darth Vader 6-scale figure. This has been running all month long, and it's going to be running until May 31st at 11:55 Pacific time, side.show/Darth News. And those are the current giveaways.
Look Look at him hailing a space taxi.
Right?
He's trying to get the server to come back and refill his iced tea.
Yes. Just leave the picture. All right, thank you so much, Autumn. Now,
We'll leave the picture.
you will leave the picture. Yes. Now, introducing Mr. Stefan. How are you doing, sir? Please take us through title card. Now it's Sideshow.
Now it's Sideshow. Very exciting. Thank you for having me this morning, by the way. Super excited to be here. Sharing all the good stuff. First, we will talk about the lovely and somewhat scary Daenerys Targaryen.
Very scary.
We have a season 5 6-scale figure by 3-0. Look at her in all her glory.
Awesome.
I happen to like this one. I love the all-white outfit. And I also like the very unique take of the half-rooted and sculpted hair. Myself, terrible with rooted hair. So this is like the perfect happy medium for collectors to have a nice flowing look with less to manage.
I also don't know if I've ever seen half sculpted, half rooted.
I feel like there was another. That is something that 3-0 has done on a couple other pieces.
Yeah. Really?
Their Legolas that they just
Yeah,
announced actually
that's
has
what
the
it was.
same.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If there are any other companies out there that have done half and half, rooted. Now I'm just thinking about Ice-T and Arnold Palmer again. That's just thinking half and half. Let me know because I
That's
can't.
the theme for the day.
Yeah, Arnold Palmer. So, okay, sorry, Stefan.
No problem. Yeah, so it's super excited about this piece. I have the Jon Snow, and I think that she will make a lovely companion as well. So head to side.show/first of her name to check it out. I think it's a piece you don't want to miss out. 3-0 does some
in
really
stock
awesome
right now,
stuff
right?
with Game of Thrones. Yeah,
Shipping right now.
Yep.
Nice. I kind of think I need this one. Just
I
to
think you
stand
do.
there and give me strength, but maybe without the insanity.
Where are they? The Steph stands are out. Steph has
Nice.
an awesome voice, like
Yes.
the movie previews kind of voice.
I think it's good when I deprive you of Mel's soft and soothing voice, we also provide Steph to take that role because it's not me, that's for sure.
I'll do what I can.
Also,
I do what I can.
Hey Rob, how you doing down there?
I'm good.
I think your video's frozen a little bit.
There you go. You're back.
Again?
You're back
No.
again.
He's back.
There you go.
You're good to go.
Sorry,
I'm
Steph,
always here in spirit.
Excellent. Next exciting piece we'd like to talk about, I think, is a beloved character in the Star Wars universe. We have the Mandalorian and the Child Deluxe
Nice.
Hot Toys 6-scale.
I've heard of him.
Right? I love this one. I love the Beskar armor. I think that it just adds an extra dimension of wow, if you will. Really awesome. A lot of awesome pieces about it, like the container that has that extra light up feature. Like there are a lot of amazing, incredible details that were added into this piece that I personally didn't expect. And I also love that the jetpack is magnetic.
Oh, cool. You don't have to try to get it on the little hooks or strap. Yeah.
Absolutely. It's pretty awesome.
Look at that.
There you go.
Now
so you don't have to deal with trying to get the hooks on, but they did a phenomenal piece. Like the weathering, the paint application on this is awesome. And of course, Grogu is adorable in all his glory. So definitely check it out. Side.show/clan of 2.
I need this one too.
Nice.
Is the place to be.
I always go
Now
back and
shipping.
forth with these pieces, specifically Mando. I'm like, I love the shininess of like the new Beskar, but I'm like, I do love the weathered look of like when we first see him.
Why
I
not
don't know.
both?
That's true because
That's exactly
well, they're not both, but this is actually, I believe, now shipping.
Yeah.
Now shipping.
So he's now in stock.
Right now.
You can go get it.
Yeah.
Write me out.
I've been putting off deciding if I was going to order it, but now it's like it's time.
It is time.
Yep.
We don't play games here.
Yep.
Commit.
Yes.
Next one we've got for you today, Rotunda Rex, statue by Chronicle Collectibles.
Sorry, Paul.
That is awesome.
I love dinosaurs, period. That's it. I love dinosaurs. But no, I love the sculpt on this piece. I think the base is awesome. The contrast, with the white base and the nice tone that they've given this this T-Rex is pretty phenomenal. And when dinosaurs ruled the earth, they still do. So check it out. Side.show/Angry Bird.
Angry Bird, bringing it in hot as always with the short links. Rob's game cannot be beaten.
It's true.
I know. Rob and Stefan are national treasures. I know.
They really are. They really are.
Nothing.
That's what I've heard. And last but not least, we have ourselves the deal of the day. I wish I had lasers and lights and fireworks to go off, but you only have me and my face and my voice. I'm sorry. We've got Bat Brain Designer Toys by Unruly Industry.
I love this one.
I mean, look at this. Look at this.
Hovering.
I love this hovering effect. I think the cape design is phenomenal. The two tones, nothing was missed.
I love his body shaped like a blood drop.
Yeah, when you turn him upside down.
I love it.
Great piece. I think that any vampire fan should have it, or any.
Is this from Twilight? This is from Twilight, right?
I think it is. If you put him in the right light, Edward. He may sparkle.
Yes, this is Edward.
So you better check it out. Side.show/Jackie Daytona.
Jackie Daytona. That's such a deep dive. I love it.
It is. Rob,
put a toothpick in his mouth. He's unrecognizable.
It's like a human as far as I'm concerned.
We're going to go play some human softball. Or volleyball. It's volleyball.
Yep.
Well, Stefan, you crushed it. Thank you.
Did I?
And the Steph stands rejoice.
Nice.
Thank you so much. All right, let's move it along in just a second. Rob, let's bring up the schedule one last time. We, of course, just went through today at Sideshow, now at Sideshow, and our deal of the day. Rob is going to run us through the collector community images next. Then we're back to Autumn with the pop culture headlines. Stefan is back, everyone. Steph stands. Please stop emailing us. He will be back with from the blog, and then Rob's wrapping it up with This Week in Comics. And you're watching New at Sideshow Live, your one-stop shop for all things Sideshow and pop culture and how to really interact with Sideshow. So it would be wonderful if you could like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell wherever you're watching, and like this video right now, because every time you like this video, Stefan's smile grows just a little bit wider. So, wait.
That's what dreams are made of.
It sure is. Rob, please take us through the collector community images.
All right, everybody. So I'll be taking us through some of the collector community images, which you can, if you have them, you want to upload them, you check out side.show/how-to-share.
Rob right now is a collector community image. Yeah. Just frozen, but that's okay. You do your thing.
I'm frozen.
Yep, that's okay.
Though.
Well, that's good. At least everyone can still hear me.
Yeah.
And I'll let the collector community images do the talking.
Nice.
So
You
first
should
up,
also talk.
I will also talk. So first up, we have Gamora from Instagram user at Kiko Collects.
That is very good.
Yeah, just a
That's
great
amazing.
shot. The lighting, beautiful, and the head sculpt on Gamora was always one of my favorites. And he really kind of showcased that in this, and beautiful shot.
Great lighting. Great
if this
composition.
is... Oh, and I hope I don't mess up your name, and I'm so sorry, but I wonder if it's Kiko Santos, who's in our
is
Facebook group. If you are here, Kiko, let us know if that is you, because I don't know that many Kikos. But I mean, it could be different, I don't know, but I'm just curious if it's you or not.
As I refer to him, not queso.
Not queso,
Which
yes.
is cheese. It's a whole thing. My bad.
All right. Next up, we have the Doctor Strange maquette. Brought to us by Instagram.
Wow.
Love it.
You freaking love it, Paul.
So
Instagram at
That's
john.snow with 2 O's for the snow. Beautiful shot. I mean, this maquette is amazing, and he did a really great job of kind of capturing just how cool this is.
Wow. Yep, that is a great shot. I love what's going on in the background. It looks like it's there. What do you think those things are on the shelves? It looks like, I don't know, some kind of cool collection. It looks awesome.
Yeah.
I love the lighting.
Like a city behind him a little bit. Like if you don't think too hard about
it. That's me. That's gorgeous.
Yep. And I have one more for us today, and that's The Mandalorian we just featured. This is from Instagram at Star Wars Murphy. He actually just he commented in the post. All he did is he just took the cape and kind of threw it over his head.
It's a pretty clever use of it. Like, it's
I've
awesome.
never seen him with a hood. So now we have.
Yeah, he just pulled the cape over it. I thought it was such an ingenious way to get a unique take on that figure.
Yeah.
So
it's a great shot.
Star Wars Murphy on Instagram. Fine job.
Nice use of bokeh as well.
And
if you're in the photography biz.
I am not.
And that's what I have from the collector community for today. If you are interested in sharing your images with us, head over to side.show/how-to-share. We use these on this show, the Friday show. They'll be on product pages. You can find them all over. So share your cool pictures with us. We want to see them.
Yes, side.show/how-to-share. Thank you all three of you so much. And Rob, thank you so much for, shouldering the incredible burden of having to choose only 3.
Oh my gosh.
We have so many, guys.
We get so many.
Please just keep sending them in, side.show/how-to-share. But moving right along to the world of pop culture in general, Autumn is going to run us through today's pop culture headlines.
Pop culture headline. Oh wait, pop culture headlines. That's what we decided to go with for that. Okay, we've got we're going to grab a couple of headlines today. The first one is the New York Times released a new photo from the film adaptation of Uncharted. The photo, look at that. The photo shows Mark Wahlberg's Sully and Tom Holland's Nathan Drake. Uncharted is set to premiere in theaters on February 18th, 2022.
Wow.
Very, very cool.
Uncharted was one of the games that I most regret not playing. I'm sure Rob or Steph, maybe you jumped on it.
Yeah, I love that particular franchise. It was probably one of the first, I would think, like open world games that I think were done really well, in my opinion. And the stories were always pretty great. Yeah, it just kind of gave you that feel of like being in an Indiana Jones game.
Yeah, it makes sense to translate this into a movie because the games are very cinematic and they do follow that sort of that globe-trotting Indiana Jones formula. So it makes a lot of sense to.
And then I think with the inclusion of Tom Holland, you can tell that they have plans because he is so young,
right?
Or young looking. Because Nathan Drake is relative. He's not, but he's in his like mid 30s, like late 30s.
Mid-30s
right?
when the game started.
He looks a little older, and
he's more Nathan Drake the main character that goes through.
That was Tom Holland, I believe.
Yeah, and the character that Wahlberg's playing, Sully, is in the games. He's an older man, so it looks they seem to be setting up a longer timeline for themselves.
I mean, not to brag, but I've never heard of this game. So, but I've also never heard of most games.
That is true.
Yeah. So I have no response to this. I'm glad you guys do. All right. So our next headline is in an interview with Entertainment Weekly, Marvel Studios head Kevin Feige. Did I say that right? Okay. Shared an update about the upcoming series Loki. He confirmed that Loki will be meeting alternate versions of himself from separate timelines throughout the show. I'm so excited. I almost didn't get through that sentence. That sounds amazing. I cannot wait because there are many versions of Loki, some more sincere and helpful and others more chaotic and troublesome. So I think it's going to be interesting him facing off and having to deal with himself because he is one of the most frustrating other people to interact with, and he's going to have to do that now. And I think that's delightful. Loki will arrive on Disney Plus June 9th, right around the corner.
So excited for that.
Yes.
I mean, I think, because we've even just gotten the new trailer and they showed the sort of timeline splitting the way that the Ancient One shows Bruce Banner. So to have him being inserted into those different timelines is going to be interesting.
And that energy of Cap having to deal with Cap like Cap having to deal with former Cap, but then you take it like from when he ran into himself and had to battle himself, and it was that energy of like, I've got to deal with who I used to be, and it's annoying. And now, but take that and put that into all the different variations of Loki. It's going to be delightful.
Yeah, it's his version of hell.
Absolutely. There's no better punishment for Loki than Loki. Like,
more Loki.
Honestly,
it's so true.
Yeah.
Oh. All right.
So for more pop culture headlines, this was just a little taste, a little appetizer. But to get the rest of your pop culture headlines, head on to side.show/PopODcast. The only way to say it, PopODcast. Head on over. We bring you pop culture headlines every single day of the year for the last, 4 years. No days off. Every holiday, every weekend, everything. Yep. Pop culture headlines. You can catch it in a bunch of different ways.
You sure can. Thank you so very much, Autumn. All right, we are going to move on to what is becoming a fan favorite segment. All right, I feel like I'm walking out and I'm like about to introduce like the Beatles.
Oh yeah,
Stefan,
here it comes.
Please take us through.
Yeah.
From the blog. All right, everyone.
Please, that's a lot of pressure, but I'll do what I can. 'Cause I keep it cool here. All right. So first one we have is, what are the Silver Surfer's powers? That's a pretty interesting question.
It is.
Right? Mm-hmm. So, as some of you may know, Silver Surfer began his life as Norn Rad from a utopian species on the planet of Zenla. So, perhaps this utopian life that inspired his ideals and his bravery. And when the time came, his planet was going to be consumed by the terrible Galactus, and he offered himself up to be his herald. So, through all of those actions, he was fully immersed in the power cosmic, which is pretty phenomenal. But what exactly does that mean? So you check out side.show/more than surfing, because I love cliffhangers. Cliffhangers.
Now, Stefan, I know I'm committing career treason here, but I'm gonna have to disagree with you. Galactus is not terrible. It is in his nature. It's like saying a bird is terrible because it pooped on your car. It doesn't know that it's your car.
Doesn't it, though?
No, it's a bird.
Are you sure?
Well, now I'm not sure.
Now I need to go have this discussion with some birds.
I studied bird law, not bird science. Please.
Have you ever interacted with an eagle? Dangerous, intelligent species, like
they know what they're doing. Yeah,
that's what I do on weekends.
All I'm saying is Galactus doesn't really know and or care that they are planets. They are just food to him.
I mean,
so yeah, I guess he's kind of terrible. Yeah, I'm walking back my argument. You got me. I can't do it.
I support it. It made for great conversation.
I did appreciate Paul trying to stand up for Galactus. He doesn't have enough supporters out there.
No.
Listen, you watch the animated series all over again, and your feelings will change quickly.
That's true.
They will.
Just any animated series, or like a particular one?
The 90s, very short, like 13 episode of this 13 episode series of this.
I'll say I've seen all of SpongeBob, and I don't know what you're talking about.
Galactus was horrid in Scooby-Doo. I can't even believe it. Just a jerk.
Well, we got through one blog.
We got through one. The next, we have DC Comics. Naomi gets a series order by Andrew Seco. Andrew's a good guy. I think everybody knows Andrew.
He brings us the pop culture headlines every day.
Boom. There you go. I mean, he's sort of a celebrity. As Ron Burgundy would say, it's like sort of a big deal.
We copy off his work every day here.
Yeah.
Right? That's what I do.
It's become a full-time job.
It is.
So the CW has given a series order for an adaptation of the DC Comics Naomi, written by Brian Michael Bendis and David F. Walker. And the art is by Jamal Campbell. The comic series follows a young girl who doesn't feel at home in her small town. But when an alien threat randomly jumps into town, Superman passes through, protects them, and it's just an instant, but her small town is changed forever.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That sounds
Yeah.
really
Isn't it?
cool.
Yeah.
And like,
Naomi's interesting. Naomi's one of the smaller characters that was introduced. I think in DC Comics lore that just had the character itself just has legs. It just like she just works so well in so many different stories because she's like she's so positive about things, and I'm not going to spoil what her powers are specifically if you are watching the show, but that's going to be a really, really great show to watch.
yeah.
Over in the chats, we've got someone graduating today.
Hey-o.
That- Hey, congratulations!
Congratulations.
That's an amazing accomplishment. Feel very proud, and come spend all your money on our site.
If you need any
Sideshow.com
recommendations.
/careers.
Yes, that's true.
Well done. I like it.
Well,
All right.
And this is what I got for you for blogs.
Stefan, there's one more part.
There's one more part.
Say the
Oh,
thing that's on the
Of course. Check out side.show/more to binge.
There
And you can take the opportunity to read these blogs as well at sideshow.com/blog. So please take the time, check it out. Lots of stuff on there.
Yeah.
As well as our
Amy
featured
and her
collectors of the week,
team.
you know?
Amy and her team are bringing it every week on the blog. You got to check it out.
Yep. Well, thank you so much, Stefan, as always, with everything you do. You crushed it. So, seriously, we always say there's so much content on that blog, you could just get lost in just reading different things. And they really help. I used a lot of those blogs because we have not only just Amy and Andrew and that team, but all of the incredible contributive writers that help with it. So thank you so much, Stefan.
It's contributizers is the correct. Yes, contributizers.
It's in the dictionary. I read it.
Contributors. It's like troubadours, but for nerds. So, all right, Rob, no pressure. You are headlining. Please take us through This Week in Comics.
All right. So this is This Week in Comics, a little bit of a precursor to what you'll find later today on the Comics Hall. So first off, DC announced its books for Free Comic Book Day.
I did not know that.
Yep. So first up is Batman Special Edition that will introduce Jace Fox as the Dark Knight and give readers a glimpse of the upcoming Fear State event. They also have a Suicide Squad Special Edition that's going to focus on King Shark, and I had to just get that cover because it's awesome.
That's pretty sweet.
Look at him. Tim
So
Seeley? It looks like Tim Seeley writing that?
I believe so.
Nice.
Yeah. So this edition of Suicide Squad, or this issue, is going to focus on King Shark, and it's going to set up the upcoming Suicide Squad Get Joker arc. So aside from that, they also have it's a preview of an upcoming graphic novel called Teen Titans Beast Boy Loves Raven.
Yeah.
And then, so that's just a teaser preview for the larger graphic novel to be coming out. And then the last one they announced is a flip book featuring Batman and Robin on one half, and the other half is Howard and the Amethyst Princess of Gem World.
Wait,
so
flip book like this kind?
Like you can flip
Like those ones. I know Chew did one with Revival a while back. So one side tells you read half the book, and then if you flip it over, you read the other half.
Okay.
That's
so,
right.
I was thinking like you flip it and like.
So that's what I thought when I first read when I was reading about it. I'm like, oh, they're launching a flip book. That's cool.
I used to do that in all my textbooks when I was a kid, or make little characters run along the edges. And
yeah.
I wouldn't be able to do that because I can't draw anything well or consistently.
Stick figures. Come on.
Mine would shrink and grow simultaneously.
It's just
anomaly.
Nice.
And then
very excited.
Yeah, that's some cool stuff from DC. I mean, Marvel, we went through Marvel's Free Comic Book Day announcements a couple weeks back, and there was some good stuff there too. So everyone, be sure to head out for Free Comic Book Day. I believe it's August 15th this year.
Yep.
Yes.
I think
Should be
so.
the 15th.
That's what I've got on my calendar. I'm ready.
It's ready. You're ready for it. And the next story I have is Attack on Titan sets the Guinness World Record for largest comic book published.
Like,
Oh wow.
like largest or like largest?
Largest.
Whoa!
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna say something.
Yes,
Is that all?
Paul.
I feel
That's
like
the
the
largest
Guinness
one in the world?
World Record would be like so much bigger, and because this is a whole thing about Titans, like I feel like it should be at least 2 stories high.
I think the biggest mistake was publicizing it because it's about to be taken away from them. Like,
They knocked someone else off. I thought they just it was kind of like a publicity thing, like, oh, we'll just make the largest, because they put the caveat in there, the largest published comic book, so you can't just make a giant comic book.
One.
Right.
It has to be published.
It has to be published. But there was someone that held this previously. It was a Brazilian comic book.
Wow.
Nice.
Interesting.
I thought it was
knocked them off.
that Stan Lee, big old life
Oh,
story
yeah.
Stan Lee book that we have. That's
that was
available on
huge.
Sideshow.com.
It sure is.
So yeah, Anime News Networks reported that as of April 13th, Guinness awarded them this award, and now they are the largest comic book published ever. It's over a meter in height. It weighs 30 pounds. They only made 100 of them, and they sold each one for $1,500.
Wow.
Whoa.
Do you think
Okay.
other publishers are going to come for them now?
I feel like someone has to.
I feel like someone's going to try. Like, who would? What publisher would say, I'm going to
Image.
go for that?
Probably.
Image.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think DC and Marvel are like,
They don't
we
like
don't
whatever.
care.
Yeah.
Oh, no, if Marvel were to do it, it would be an Ant-Man book.
That would be
Nice.
hilarious.
Yeah.
But it would be, I think
Yeah.
it should be huge, and then Ant-Man's like tiny on the cover.
No, like the pages are huge, but the actual art inside is like
It's
tiny.
almost, it's really tiny.
Tons
Just
of
blank space.
wasted space, yeah.
98% blank.
This is just writing itself, you guys.
This is why people are here.
Yep.
Wow,
And
that is
that's
a big
what I
book.
have for this week in comics. And you'll get more news and reviews and more comic book information later today on Comics Hall with Amy and Paul.
They are shipping containers, is what,
They
what
are.
you were
Yeah.
looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is awesome. Yeah, we will. We'll see you guys at 4. We've got some really great books, and then we are also doing a fun segment called Pulling Ahead, talking about some books that are not going to be out till August that you guys can throw in your pool now. If you are not collecting comics right now, but you'd like to get into them, we have a few people so far now that are saying like, "Hey, well, it is because me and Autumn both come from working in comic book stores,
And Amy.
and Amy
Amy
as
did too.
well.
Yeah.
And it is super intimidating walking into a comic book store and seeing all of the comics and having
Yeah.
no idea. Like, I just like Spider-Man. I just like, and you know, especially if you were just a fan of the MCU or anything.
Yeah.
You're like, I just like Iron
Or-
Man or Captain America.
Or finding out that there's a new series of a character you love, going to the comic book shop, and they're already sold out. If you had known, you could put them on your polls ahead of time. You don't have to worry about it.
Absolutely.
But pick
and
up your
we're,
polls.
And be
Yeah, I'll
careful
be-
with too many variants.
Pick up
Yes.
your polls.
Pick up your pools, buy local. Yeah, I'm going to be covering Fear State a little bit later. Some books, some like indie books. If you aren't really a superhero person, today's gonna be a good show. We're talking The Blue Flame by Christopher Cantwell, who I'm a huge fan of, and I'm really hoping we can get him on the show. Chris, if you're watching, unblock me from IM. All right, everyone. Thank you all so much for hanging out. We got 9:33 right on the dot.
Yep.
Boom.
As planned.
Just as planned.
Start outro at 9:33.
Thank you all so very much for joining us new at Sideshow Live on this Wednesday. Hold on. My mom texted me. The 26th of May?
May.
Of May. Wow. I just know we're near Sideshow Con. That's
Yes.
what my brain is. So thank you guys all so much for joining us. Don't forget, wherever you are, like, subscribe, comment your favorite Stefan look today. Let
Blue
us know in
steel.
the comments. Blue steel. Blue flame.
Yeah.
Like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode of New at Sideshow Live. And we've got so many events coming up, you seriously are not going to want to miss
Oh my
any
gosh.
of the videos we have coming out. Because again, of course, all year long, we've got incredible events, incredible reveals of product you guys don't even know about. We've got
You guys don't even know.
trivia, giveaways, Sideshow rewards, so much stuff. So the only way to be up to date on all of that is to hit the notification bell and never miss any of it. All right, I think I covered everything. Great job, everyone. And we're no longer live, right, Rob?
Oh, wait.
Oh, wait.
I didn't hear the words yet. I didn't hear the words yet.
I'll take it from 2. So
Yep.
thank you for coming to New at Sideshow Live, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow. Oh, I'll see you tomorrow. Me and
You'll
Amy
be here
will be
tomorrow.
here, and that'll be fun. It'll be much more organized. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry that I knocked us off the rails so many times. See you tomorrow. See you today at 4 for the Comics Hall. And as always, don't forget to let your geek side show. Bye, everyone.